Hey everyone, George DeCosta from the Hunting Griff. I'd like to share with you a tip today that I call my throughout the day training. I just wrote an article for a hunting club and I titled it actually everyday training, but I like to call this my throughout the day training. And what this is, it is training your dog for the field, for hunting, but using the opportunity to train throughout the day doing stuff that you would normally do anyway. Kind of like my whoa. I whoa before the dog goes outside, I whoa before the dog eats, things of that nature. Well, Sackett, my youngest dog right now, he has been retrieving to hand every bird this year, and I have not force fetched him yet. What I've done is I've taken the hold, and if you look in my book, Tips and Tales on Training Your Bird Dog, there's a chapter when a puppy's very young, you can teach him to hold. I taught Sackett to hold when he was young, just for the fun of it. It's not force fetch. And I adapted it to his food for his eating. So what he does now is I have him hold it. I started off with just having him hold it, and then I would give him his food and tell him to give. And then I slowly moved away until he started coming to the bumper. Actually, I start with a wooden dowel to grab it, and then I walked away and had him come to his food and give it to me, give the bumper to me. What has happened as I've elongated that is now he'll come, take the bumper, hold the bumper, stay there. I'll go put his food down in a complete different room, and then I call him to me. When I call him to me, I say come, hold. I'm tying two commands together. Come means come to me, and hold he already knows, which means to hold whatever item I give him. And again, that was all fun. It wasn't force fetch. I did that for the last few months, and now while I've been hunting, when he comes to me with a bird, I've been saying come, hold, and then he delivers the bird to hand. He has not dropped a bird all year long. Now, I may have to force fetch him later on when I test him. I'm not sure. This is something I'm doing that's kind of new. I do a lot of things throughout the day, every day, that I can dovetail in training to my hunting training. So I'd like to share you this one. It works great. By the way, I shared this in Michigan a few months ago when I started it at a clinic I was doing, and I had an email the other day from a gentleman who told me that he's been doing this with his dog and he's been hunting with his dog, and his dog's the best retriever he's ever had and delivers the hand every time. This is without any force fetch, and it's all been fun. So what I do is I get their bowl ready. I'm going to use CK. I got a few dogs here. I'm going to use Sackett, excuse me. And I'm going to get the bumper. You'll see I get the bumper. I'll have him hold. I'll walk into another room. I'll call him to me. I'll say come hold. I'll say hold as I put my hand down under his mouth, and that is so that he doesn't anticipate the give, the delivery. So I'll say hold a couple times, maybe 2 times, maybe 3 times, maybe 4 times, and then I'll say give and he'll drop the item. Okay? So here we go. Sackett, come here buddy, good boy, fetch it up. So he's coming to hold it. Sackett, hold. Now I'll take his bowl. Good boy. Sackett, whoa. You might see some other dogs come. Go ahead, go all the way back, Nick. Good boy, Sackett. You're a good boy. Okay. CK, come. Sackett, come. Hold. Come, hold. Come, hold. Oh, you're a good boy. You're a good boy. See his tail wagging? Good boy. Hold. Hold. Give. Good boy. So, I hope that made sense to you. I do that every morning, every evening when he eats. And now when I go out, I tie that same routine into my hunting when he's delivering a bird. And if I do have to force fetch him, it's going to make the learning curve on force fetch much smaller. So, hope you enjoyed that tip today. Have a great day.